Despite the COVID-19 pandemic, the administration of Mayor Felipe Antonio Ipe Remollo continues to implement infrastructure projects to benefit the people and sustain economic activity as we shift to the new normal. Among the major infrastructure projects are the construction of the first ever two full-span concrete bridges, the Colon Bridge, and the Batingo-Bagakay Bridge near BIR. Construction of two multi-purpose buildings in Barangay Batingo to be named in honor of Kaldinika Pal, whose family donated the 1-hectare lot. City's Evacuation Center in Barangay Talay with complete amenities. Construction of the city's satellite hospital, also in Barangay Talay. The Central Materials Recovery Facility, or MRF, is almost done. It shall house the equipment that will convert solid waste into useful byproducts. Once operational, the old dump site will be closed for good. To provide ample space for parking, decongest traffic, and ensure the safety of the learners, the city constructed setbacks in public schools. In partnership with the National Museum, the old Presidencia has been restored and shall be converted as a regional museum to the house artifacts and historical documents and preserve the noble and rich heritage of Dumaguete City and Negros Oriental. In support to mass housing projects for informal settlers, the city government, in partnership with Gawad Kalinga and the National Housing Authority, has invested in the housing project for Typhoon Sendong victims. Provided road and water supply for GK Village. To revitalize the barangays, the city government has also partnered with other agencies to build some facilities such as the Kadawinunan Evacuation Center, Hunob Covered Court, and Taclobo Mini Government Center. To facilitate the completion of the Metro Dumaguete Diversion Road, Mayor Remollo has directly negotiated with some of the lot owners for the eventual opening and use of their properties as road right-of-way. And to boost the livelihood of the informal sectors, the city government has organized and relocated tempura vendors in Piapi and Bantayan. Organized and relocated tempura vendors and massage therapists at Press Club. The ongoing shoreline protection project in the south end of the Rizal Boulevard is on track to protect the homes and establishments from big waves and storm surges, as well as provide additional spaces for sports and recreation. And as a testament to Dumaguete's unique place, the city government and have soon embark on a partnership to build a soaring landmark that will forever change the city's skyline. All these infrastructure projects and initiatives underscore the strong commitment of the Remollo administration to build a city that is livable and prosperous under the new normal.
Good evening and welcome to another episode of Let's Talk. Tonight we will have our part 2 of our discussion with the city mayor, Mayor Ipe Remollo, on the aspect of the current COVID situation in Dumaguete City and in Negros Oriental, and on the latest in terms of our tourism. So tonight, let's hear and see the second part of our discussion with our city mayor, Mayor Ipe Remollo. Mayor, I think it's best that we clarify some misconceptions of what's going on. Excitement is a buzz, but at the same time, yung grapevine is a buzz also. Yung palm trees na nilagay mo doon, which is creating so much excitement, no, as to people in the locality. Can we clarify as to, maybe you can this is a venue where you can really tell us yung expenditures natin, paano talaga tinipid mo yan, yung budget mo dyan, talagang tipid na tipid. Maybe you can inform us better kung ang viewers natin, kung magkano ba talaga ginastos natin dyan, ano ba yung pantries, binayaran ba natin yan, or galing ba yan sa donasyon? Mayor.
Sa atong mga itawag og high impact na proyekto, we have two bridges which are about to be finished, no, in 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
Nasa likod sa foundation, nasa BIR area. Ang costing sana mga over 30 million, for example. Okay? Kining usa ka bridge, itong usa walay 30 milyones. Dako kay nang, because it's very to build bridges now, dili na sayon o normally ang DPWH la o national government na naka-afford, but kita city funded na. Okay? Now kanang atong high impact, okay, nga CCTV, although it's lease to own, maybe in 8 years maato na siya. Okay, that's 8 million a year. Now, ang ato pong MRF o kaning atong facility nga bagong facility karon, hopefully in 3 months functional na, nga masirad-an na nato ang atong dump site, nga open dump site, adto na ta dito sa new site, pero sa Kandaway lang gyapon. That will cost the facility mga over 20 million. And muna sa uban, no? I'm telling you this because napaganit po tayo 35 million multi-purpose building, 2 buildings, no? 35 million each sa Batingil area para sa multi-purpose building, vocational school or isolation area, o na pwede po nag-dormitory sa atong hosting pohon sa 2021 ASEAN Schools Games. And then sa napuntay other projects like the main evacuation site, Nastalay, it's also 36 million. But I'm mentioning that because you'll be surprised na ang atong almost 2 hectares o 1.8 hectares nga high impact, high profile nga reclamation plus or shoreline protection, ang atong last budget na to ay 17 million ra. Okay, now what I'm telling you this because so far to reclaim now will cost easily 15,000 per cubic meter, no? Now, kung 18,000 or square meters, that will cost us mga 280 to 300 million mo budget to reclaim. However, munang insulan posible po na. Imposible kung walay mga civic-minded citizens. Kay kadaghanan diya sa boulders nga pang filling materials, gikan na sa una kitong mga sa boulders kitong diya sa nakuha na to sa Okoy, okay, kitabangan po ta sa probinsya pagkuha sa kitong ilang mga trucks dito og kuan ining ilang backhoes or initially og daghang donasyon na sa mga private citizens, mga boulders. Kato mga other filling materials, basically ang ga-donate ana kitong mga developers kaning fill invest nga special diri sa Piapi Bantayan, no? That's more than 10,000 cubic ang ilang donasyon ana. Delivered ba? Para kuan ba? Parang gitawag og home delivery. Sila pa mismo ang ilang trucks may deliver every day. Muna nga gatipon og humana na ng kuan filling humana na ng area nga na fill up, gatipon og gyapon tong mga soil kay nanubra Manubra ang soil. Okay, so kining mga I'm telling you that, and this compared to other high impact projects, pinakagamay gasto ni sa syudad. Okay. However, sa kinahanglan mabuta o landscaping, nakakuha ta sa national. While we were doing this locally, nakakuha ta sa national o initially 15 million, then 12 million, or about 26, 27 million. Okay? Apil na natanan nga lighting, daghang kitag suga diang ibutang, concrete lamps, paver stones, okay? Naatay ibutang diya nga amphitheater kay na may stage, okay? Itong mga kahoy, apil untas budget na. Okay, kanang kahoy nga kaning gitawag og foxtail palm trees. Okay? Kung palito na siya, kung dagko nga palm trees, mukabat na 10 to 15,000 per tree. Okay. Pero sa karon, tanang mga diya so far, no? Tanang mga sobra na nag-50 kakahoy diya nga gitanom nato. Puro pa na donated. No? So wa pa nakuhaan atong budget.
Correct.
So naana po tay ito masobra ato nang himuon ti ani nagkuan gam-an nato itong mga marbolitic nga benches nga modern design, different shapes, maybe makabutang po tayo mga different posts of Dr. Jose Rizal, Rizal Boulevard man na, sa savings na to. But so far, ako pa kayo tag-savings sa kaning landscaping because atong Pantawan, itong main pinaka frontage, ang gibutang na to niya gwapo kay mga bricks nga murag cobblestones, gidonar po na sa Philippine Ports Authority. Itong sobra ni kanong murag pinaglumaan kanang 10 years old na ilang bricks nga specially made baga kaayo nga gikalkal nila sa ilang project, sa ilang reclamation kay ilan nang gisemento karon ang port. So nakita beneficiary niya na. So I'm so happy. It's really more on how we are doing it, high impact on the community. It will make us not only a conversation piece, no, for the entire country, for the entire world to see. But dili kayo expensive compared to other projects, no? And you can see this will enhance the beauty of the boulevard. Okay? Mo dako ang boulevard, timing po kay ni Dinno kay pag sa onset sa COVID pandemic, naaman to protocol nga social distancing. Unya ka na additional space na sa Dumaguete, it's a part of a park. It's a park by itself. Nga ang mga tao gipalapdan naman natong jogging path, dili na maghuot sila. Okay? And hopefully lang, no? By New Year's Eve, pwede na ko mangimbita natong tanan nga paved na ng mga nanay paver blocks, paver stones or blocks ang nadiha, makalakaw ta diha. We will observe a very beautiful and memorable fireworks diha sa butang nato sa port area. Unya kanang atong shoreline protection mutupong na sa port. Murag ilpalera na kalalom na karon. So gwapo kay tan-awon ang fireworks. Bring your families there. Enjoy coming eve of the New Year, magsaba-saba ta para pag wala sa kuan ba, malas sa COVID, malas sa mga traditional na politiko, o mga saba-saba, makita nila nga kana mga evil, malicious thoughts, what o na to na to start 2021 with a bang, no? Bang yun, okay? Kay muna yung na to. Hopefully nga by then, ang vaccine operational na or nanay available. Ready na to cure our people.
Sir, yung unprecedented talaga yung ginawa mo, no, ng mga projects, no? Argumentably, again, ang dami mong na-accomplish despite the pandemic when it comes to infrastructure, when it comes to initiatives. And of course, out of these developments, ang dami rin mga criticisms, no, na lumabas, mga manggubit sa mga proyekto na ginawa mo. But steadfast ka, you continued on, you were just steadfast, you just continue. Where does this strength of yours come from? Bakit yung political will mo, saan to galing? Kasi you could have easily just gave up and did nothing during the pandemic, and that would have been a good reason kay pandemic man. But you just continued on. Where does this thing, strength mo comes from?
Well, when I came back, nagpapili ko pag may pag-usap, I came back for a purpose. No? I came back not just to be elected, just for the sake of being elected. No? In fact, struggle ko mabalik ko dili. But when I decided to come back, I said, i-continue na to itong master plan nga. Pag makita, sigisugdan na to, wala pa na uman. No? So, pag kinanglang yun then that was part of the campaign. Kung mabalik ko muna itong buhaton. No? Well, unfortunately, naay mga first doubting Thomases, that's very normal. Ang kuan nagihapon very troublesome kaning mga those who purposely are doing their best to not only to delay but to stop you for personal also gain, no? Kay if you succeed, these people they just want to be in the driver's seat, no? Pero muna nga, it's also my duty, ako ko na yung siguro nga, mga tao makakita sa difference. Okay? Tinuod nga, pag sugod kang proyekto, kay ang mga tao kadaghanan, kulang sa imagination. Kung una kay construction, makita nimo kitong mga abog, kitong mga nabungkag ni unsa ni daghang mga balas, di pa nila makita. But I just believe nga pag mahuman na ni, impressions, initial impressions will definitely wear out. Mawala ra gyud na siya. Okay? Kitong mga honest to goodness lang gahatag sila og unsa ni o ilang honest to goodness kadi kulang na silang imagination, pero kitong mga gyud adunay ill or hidden motives, di gyud to makumbinsi nimo. Tanan na lang imong imuon, di gyud nila matulon kay napan sila ila pong personal agenda. But dutay ra ni sila. Kitong uban mga doubting Thomases, normal na siya. But the rest, the majority, I know, are just the silent majority. Gailom-hilom na sila. But now, especially ka nang atong makita karon nga Boulevard, sinay-hinay na mga tao na mismo muadto kay. And it's also good that projects are criticized because it only means that you're doing something. It is just like, wala lang nila ganahe. Kaysa wala ko kay gibuhat para wala kay ma-criticize, di ba? And that's why problema na sa kada chief executive kay kung wag kay balls ako kay heart, it's really the heart, you will faint. Di ka mo padayon. Okay. O, ang akong attitude magod, I do not think of the next election. Okay? I work within my term. Na-elect man ko, sige, kumano na ako ni sa akong termino. Di, unya rata mag-una-unang eleksyon. Eh kung mag-una-una ako sa next election, I will be cowed, I will be held back. Kaya may nga naman uy, kung i-criticize mo na yung project na to, di na to ipadayo ni plano pa lang, kaya di niya tama elect sa next election. But ako, I'm elected, I'm thinking only within my term. Kung di naganahan mga tao, makita rin, kung di sila ganahan, di mapunta the ordinary politician nga mukapit sa by hook or by crook, di man na panginabuhi. Ang politika, Dinno, para nako, di gini siya, it should not be a livelihood. It should not be even a job. This is a challenge, it's a public service. In your life, in your lifetime, you did something for humanity, for your people, and then it will not die. Even when you die, kaya ang imo mga anak, the future generation will remember you by these projects. Okay, you may be judged differently during your generation, but the future will judge you also in sakto gid ito. Na-anticipate niya to, di ba? Mura na siya. The key there is di ka maghuna-una. In short, maghuna-una ka sa sulod eleksyon, awa na, pili na ka sa imong mindset. Mahadlok naman ka. Sa daira ng uban, although that is very unusual, it's not so common to see people like me, but mo na reality. People should know I am better off. I know for a fact that I'm better off as a private citizen. Mo na siya. So whether they like me or not, may like my project or not now, my God, my family would prefer me with them. Kapag karon, everybody knows nga, not just the pandemic. Layo, akong pamilya, wala dali. Kinsa may musugot or kinsa may mo welcome nga layo kasi imong pamilya. Okay? Okay, ito ba, wala problema, kaya namay lang pamilya din eh. Ikaw layo kasi mong pamilya. And muna akong gihalad sa mga tao. Kamingaw, okay? Muna akong gihalad din. And they should, people who appreciate, honestly, those who honestly appreciate what we are doing for Dumaguete, they should thank my wife, my children, for lending me to Dumaguete.
Correct. That's good to hear, sir. Now,
sa Christmas po, sa caroling, ato na po ng magaman, I will come up with a executive order based on our IATF meeting. Kung mga rolling, ito lang within Dumaguete. Mag-caroling ta within Dumaguete. And then, napulo ra ka kuan at more than 10, more or less, itong mga below 15, dili na to pa, dili na to pa apilon sa caroling, o itong mga 65, 70, dili na to pa apilon, kaya vulnerable sila. Okay? Plus the protocol gihapon. Okay? Itong mga magdalag gitara, violin, ganang banda, gikan sa guwa, kana mo dili na to pasudlo, no? Usa. Okay? Mag-virtual ko na lang sila. Okay? Mag-virtual na nila. Be creative. Okay? Imo na textan na nimo ang gusto nimong, you know what? Mag-text na ka. Kung high-tech ka, karon mo text na ka sa imong kuan, kanang imong gustong manulindaw ka, balay. I-text na nimo kami ang kuan church choir midri sa, let's say, Santa Catalina or sa Seattle. Okay? Kunya, ganami manulindaw nimo, tagara nimo link. Kantara mo, ana open, kanta. Pwede ba ipadala na lang ninyo sa among account? Something like that. So wala contact. Okay? Or unsa ba? Dagang ways, di ba? Nami account or unsa na GCash. Ha? Ano na to? I mean, I'm already telling them what to do. Mas daghan pa kag mapanulindawan kay wa na kay di na kamo lakaw, di na kamo mo gasto og bus or jeepney para manulindaw ka. Virtual pwede na. Text lang, di ba? I think they should do that. Oh.
Well said, Mayor. Happy City Fiesta and happy 72nd Charter Day anniversary, sir. This coming 24 and 25 of November. And dagang salamat for being my guest again tonight, sir. Salamat kita.
Okay. Unya ra punta mo kanta og Christmas carolings, maybe sa Christmas songs. Sa sunod nga episode. Manganta na tag Christmas songs.
That's right, sir.
Okay.
For our viewers, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel with links shown on your screens. So that's our show for tonight. I'm Dok Dinno. Be well.
Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say, wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream aloud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight, so take back my life, so prove I'm alright, so my power's turned on. Starting right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight, so and I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I've still got another fight left in me. Losing friends and I'm chasing sleep. Everybody's worried about me. Too deep, say I'm too deep. 22 years, I miss my home. There's a fire burning in my bones. Still believe, yeah, still believe. And all those things I didn't say, wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream aloud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight, so take back my life, so prove I'm alright, so my power's turned on. Starting right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight, so and I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I've still got another fight left in me. Another fight left in me. Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. This is my fight, so